Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I am bringing you a nitty bitty teeny tiny wrap up. There are two books. I read two books in the month of July. I slumped so hard, and I am not really sure why. I don't really know the reasonings for my slump, if I'm completely honest, but we're still going to talk about these books. It'll be a really short video, so I hope you like it anyways. So we might as well just get straight on in. So the first book of two that I completed in the month of July was Ace of Spades. Now this I gave 3 stars. It was massively disappointing for me, but the book was good. Let me explain. So I really enjoyed this book. I really loved the characters. We are following two perspectives. We are following Devon and we are following Chiamaka. So they are both part of this really prestigious private school, and all of a sudden there seems to be this character who pops up who calls themselves Aces, and they are leaking all sorts of rumours and secrets about these two students. And the thing that completely knocked it down in stars for me is that the ending just left me with more questions than answers. I am now going to talk through said spoilers because I feel as I would love to know how other people feel about this book. I did think it was a fantastic book. I love the premise of it, but I just want to know some answers to this. So when I put my hand down, I've stopped talking about it. So you have been warned, very likely spoilers. So my biggest question that I was left with at the end of this book is how on earth did Chiamaka and Devon get anywhere in their lives, purely for the fact that it was already mentioned at a different point in the book that the school had basically ruined their credentials essentially to apply to college. So Devon was told that he's a music student. Devon was told that he could skip classes and work on his Juilliard project, but then towards the end of the book his teacher goes, aha, got you, you had to do XYZ for that to be applicable, and so now you're not going to be able to go to college. So my biggest question is how did they get to college to progress to start the company that they start at the end of this book? I don't know. Okay, so that is my main question. That is probably the biggest spoiler. It doesn't really spoil what happens necessarily, the ins and outs within the book, but I don't want you guys to get spoiled. Anyways, I do recommend this book if you like YA thrillers and that. I just needed a bit more context towards the end. But I love the characters that we followed. I liked how they were portrayed. I like seeing them kind of grow. So, you know, these two characters never really ran in the same circles, and then events of this book kind of bring them together, and I really liked that mystery element as well. So all in all, it is a good book. But yeah, it just left me with way more questions than answers at the end. And then the second book I read was The Hand on the Wall. This is the third book in the Truly Devious series. I'm now reading the 4th and final book. I am enjoying it so far. I really enjoyed this. I gave this 4 stars. Once again, I still love all the characters. I think they're fantastic. I am so happy with how this one wrapped up. I did not understand why we needed a 4th book, in my opinion, but obviously we'll discover that more as I carry on and, you know, eventually finish the 4th book. But I think we could have quite happily left it here, and I would have been like really happy with where it left off. I am super glad that there is another book for me to experience though, so you know, I'm all round winning. But yeah, 4 stars, really loved this. I recommend this series to anyone if you like YA, but both of these books to be fair, YA thriller mysteries. Ace of Spades is more dark academia. This is set in a school as well, but I wouldn't class it as dark academia. I don't really know, but yeah, so recommend this as well. So there you go. Super quick. Those were the 2 books that I read in the month of July. I think that I only read 2 books in the month of July. One, because I had no structure. I took part in no readathons, no nothing, so I had no goals. I am obviously a very goal-orientated human, and I need goals in order to make myself successful. Otherwise I just don't do things. This is why I have a schedule to when I upload onto my channel, because if I didn't have a schedule, the videos would be willy-nilly, and I just, I don't know, I probably wouldn't carry on with it, purely for the fact that I have goals, and if I lack the goals, then I just lack the motivation, and I need the motivation. So to rectify my reading for, you know, this month of August, I have chosen to take part in the Among Us readathon. So I have 6 books that I want to read. I believe there's actually 7 books on that list, there might be, but yes, so I have goals for that, so hopefully that means my reading will be a lot better in August, and hopefully my wrap up will be longer than this video, and with a more in-depth, you know, discussions about stuff. I don't know, I also just felt like really slumpy in the month of July. I don't know if it was purely just down to the fact that I lack structure, or because, you know, still at home, still here. There are plans for me to go back into my place of work in September, so next month, but that also kind of terrifies me because I've got a really good thing going here where I film like on my lunch breaks and stuff, and then going back to work is going to throw that all out the window, but we'll see. Hoping I can keep up this schedule and my work schedule. Oh, and I've got stuff that I'm possibly joining a karate club. Not that this isn't a vlog, but I'm just like doing a bit of a life update as well, I think. So on Thursday, so this is going up on Wednesday, so tomorrow I am going to try out a karate club in the city that I have moved to, and hopefully, you know, make some friends, because I have no friends here, and maybe, yeah, just meet some new people. Do something that I love. I've done karate since I was about 6, so, you know, I've taken a massive break. I stopped doing it in about year 11 because the teacher that I was with at that point left where I was training, and then I went to college, and then I went to uni, and everything just moved all around. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into a hobby that isn't just reading, so that'd be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. If you enjoyed this mini life update, please give it a thumbs up. Really support it, especially because this video is blinking weird. Leave me a comment down below of how many books you managed to read in the month of July. I would really like to know. Well done for reading whatever you read. Very proud of you. I know sometimes it's very, very hard, as I have proven this month. It was very, very hard for me to read. I was very distracted this month, so it is what it is. But if you want to see more of me, see if I read more in the month of August, see my video that's coming out after this, because that's my July book box battles, please consider subscribing down below and ringing that notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload new videos. I currently upload on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that is everything for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed my weird and wonderful babbling. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye!